is a lead? What is a reverse opportunity? How can I help one of my clients? That's all we're ever thinking, right? Someone comes to you, they want something, they have a need. We're trying to identify the best opportunity for that client, is and what they're looking for short term and long term. So with a reverse mortgage, it's really just identifying that as a lead, an opportunity. The first thing is age based, right? They're 55. Okay, a reverse could work for them. What is their equity position? Okay, we could potentially look at something there. Don't get hung up on the idea of, oh, eliminate your mortgage payment. If you went to a senior instantly said, let's do a reverse mortgage, a lot of them still have negative ideas of reverse mortgage just because they haven't really they don't understand it. That it's really not everything they're thinking it is. We don't strip their equity position. We don't take their property. We don't go on title. None of that stuff is real. It's just freedom to make a choice. So you're having to show them the different freedoms, the different opportunities, the different ways to use this equity to help them with their retirement strategy. That's all I'm trying to show today. Is these are different opportunities. Now, a senior has to understand these opportunities, how they can use their equity to improve their life or their life estate, but also the freedom that they can make payments to this. I keep saying that because it's such a big player. When you talk to a senior and you say eliminate their mortgage payment, they think they're being scammed. They think it's too good to be true. How do you overcome that objection? Instead of talking about it like that, discuss it more in a factor like they're used to. They're used to mortgage payments, they're used to traditional loans. You don't have to re educate them about that. You can explain the interest rate, explain what the interest payment or the amount that would be deferred each month would be, and explain to them this is the freedom you have to make a payment or not. If you don't make a payment, this is what will happen. It will be deferred, and the equity in your property will be making that payment for you. If you make the payment, good news is your loan balance will stay the same or go down. So that's very powerful. They understand that. Instead of taking that approach of, oh, a reverse mortgage, use your equity and make no payments, that can be scary to a lot of seniors because their biggest asset in their current status is their equity in their property. They just don't know how to tap into it and use it wisely. So they need somebody to educate them and consult with them based on their short term and long term goals. Another one we're seeing very hot right now is reverse purchase, what we call right sizing. You can right size a property. All that is a senior that could be in a large family property. Their kids are out of the house. It's 2-story, large lot, high taxes. They want to move to a more retirement friendly state, single story, smaller property, 55 plus community, whatever it may be. They're right sizing. So you could sell your family property and move in and do a reverse purchase. Uh, Instead of buying all cash, you can move in with some money down, do a reverse purchase, and have no monthly payment, and then keep a lot of liquidity from your family home. So now that frees up that money for the seniors in their retirement, and they've what we called right sized into a more friendly property. We also see this to increase purchase power. You could have a senior that only has 300,000 for a down. Their FICO might not be great. Their DTI is not great. They don't have a lot of options. There's no inventory at 300,000, but with a reverse purchase, because we're not FICO and DTI, they could potentially qualify for a 600, 650 property, 600,000. Now that's opening up inventory. They're bringing in 300,000 and they're going to buy a property worth 600,000. That's going to be more attractive and open up inventory for your agents. So when I do a lot of agent shows and talk to agents, these are the two they always want me to hit on is reverse purchase, right size. What you'll see mainly on the first trustee market is limiting your monthly mortgage payment, freeing of your senior of that monthly mortgage payment. And then what this shows is what it would look like, them using that money for other things, reverse mortgage savings, what they're saving monthly, and then how they leverage our line of credit. So in this scenario, that senior walks out over 15 years, access to over $1 million in better retirement. because of the money they're using for other things because of our line of credit. Now, these can all be illustrated on our portal. So it's very powerful to show a senior instead of just walking up to them saying, hey, let's eliminate your monthly mortgage payment. That's nice, sure, but that's your short term strategy. If you talk to them about short term and then you talk to them about long term strategy, we talked about that first slide. They don't want to outlive their money. They want to stay and live in their own place. They don't want to lose their freedom. That's the long term strategy. You can talk about, look, we can do a reverse mortgage, eliminate your monthly mortgage payment, use that money for other things, and then get you access to additional funds to help better retirement. That's short term and long term.